Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great out there. So today in this video, I'm going to be breaking down a track that I made that is inspired by Da Capo's latest album called Genesis. He released this album on his brand new record label, and shout out to him. Congratulations to him for doing that and stepping up and leveling up like that. It's really dope, man. I'm all about empowerment and ownership, and this album is really good, man. I listened to all of it, and my favorite tracks are Thin Cali Cloud, Moyo Wangu, Yesha Moya, Dance Away the Pain, and Orion's Belt. But I want to know, if you listen to this album, which tracks are your favorite from out of this project? Just comment down below. But I was really inspired by the sounds that he had in here and the style that he used to make this album, and I made my own track here, the one that you just listened to, and I'm gonna break it down so that you can check out all the instruments that I have in here. And I mostly used FL Studio stock plugins and mostly Sakura plugin. That's the one that I used for the most part for some of the plugin sounds here. The only external VST sound that I used was from Fab Filter, the Fab Filter 1. I really like this plugin. It's nice and simple, and I'm gonna show you how I used it. So now let's just begin. Let me show you what I have here. I have a normal kick, and all these drum samples are from my XDizzle tribal sample pack. The link for this sample pack is in the description. I'm going to put a card up here somewhere so you can go check that out if you don't have that sound pack. So this is the kick. And I also have a second kick. It's not really a kick per se, but it's got the texture of a kick, but it's just backing up that sound. And then there's another kick that's a bit lower than the first kick. So now all of these sounds that are not the main kick, they're being routed to this percussion bus, where I have an EQ that's cutting out, a high pass EQ that's cutting out a lot of the low end frequencies out, because I want the kick to, to be more present so that they don't have a lot of bass. So if I turn this off, you can hear that it sounds like a kick, but if I put this back on, it's more top endy and mid-rangey. So that's the sound that I have on there. And then next, I just have this clap. So let me actually start playing these. So that's the groove of the drums. And then this next sound is the sound from the Fab Filter 1. And I use this sound because I wanted something that's repetitive, that just keeps going, because I've noticed that that's what Da Capo used in one of his tracks, a sound like this. And I added an automation that I have down here, somewhere down here. That's this one over here, to automate the volume because it's coming in slowly. And I also automated the cut off so that it changes through time. Let me just mute that so that it changes like that, just to give it a little bit of energy when it goes to the more energetic level of the track. So that's the sound that I added on there. And then I also have another percussion sound that I added over there. And then the next sound is this sound here. That's kind of like a snap sound. That's really nice. I like that, just to give a nice texture. And then this other sound as well, this nice percussion sound. It's called a swoosh percussion sound. And then I also added this sound here. It's like a roll sound. Just to thicken my drum selection. And you can hear the chain shake or hat type of sound that I have in here. And it's got a little bit of delay that you can see over here on this section. And you can see I also have this A sound. That sounds really nice. Now the sounds was coming together. I was getting that really nice vibe that I was looking for. And I have a shake. That's the shake. Just to get that nice Afro sound going. So this is more or less the drums that I had. And then now we move to the Sakura sound that I have. The first one is that bass sound. That's the bass deep house FG sound. That's the patch that I used, and it's a stock sound that I found in Sakura. I didn't actually tweak so much of the preset. I just used it as it is. And then the next sound, I added a snap with a lot of reverb. This one here, and then I also have the second bass. And if you look at the EQ that I have down here, let me just make it bigger. I actually have a rolled off some of the low end out because it has a lot of low end, just to make it not clash with my basses. And then my next sound is the E flute, and the E flute is playing like really nice low sub-frequency sounds. I hope you're listening, you're watching this tutorial on sound system that you can hear really low ends. That's why I love these Bear dynamic headphones. They have a frequency response that goes down all the way to 5 hertz, so I can hear all the low frequencies coming from the music. That's why I love and invested a lot into these headphones. That's something that is really dope. So if you have a sub, you can hear these frequencies, or in a club, or you have a big system. And the next sound is this one here. That's a GMS. That's a common sound that's used in a lot of Afrotech's style tracks. And then I'm just going to loop this section here so I don't keep going back and forth, because that's where most of the sounds are. And then next I have this pad. I have this pad over here that just holds like that, and then I have it automated so that it moves around. And then next I have this stomp sound, just to give a lot of energy right there. So it just goes bam bam, just like that. I like how that sounds. And I also have a tom there, and I also have another, that vocal sound there. But you can hear it's very subtle. You can only hear it almost at the end when it goes shh, you don't hear the and that sounds really dope. And then this is the FL keys automation, and what I have next here is like just a single note from FL keys that sounds like this. I'm just going to turn off the automation so you can hear it a bit clearer. It's got that menacing vibe into it. It's really setting the tone for this track. And then I'm just going to show you the melody from the FL keys. Nice and simple melody. Let me just bring the track forward a little bit. And then the next sound is a Sakura patch, which is a pad. It's just a drone pad note that I have over there that's just giving the track a little bit of, that's just giving it a menacing atmospheric sound in the back there. And then I have this next cymbal sound. just to add a little bit of more energy. And this is a GMS cutoff. And then next we have a symbol over here. This is just a simple cymbal layered with a hard snare. And I added a lot of effects on this section here. We have this sound. Then we also have that sound as well. And we have that one as well. And we also have some percussion here. We have that, it's kind of a snare, but sounds almost like a rim shot as well. And we also have that sound here that's also just giving a little bit of energy on that B section. So I used all these sounds in combination to get this Afro style vibe that's going on, with a little bit of some techie techniques of automation and sound selection. And Sakura has really impressed me with this style of track that I made here. But I want to know what you guys think down below. What do you think about Da Capo's album? I think it's really brilliant. It's really dope. A lot of people are giving it really positive reviews, but I'm gonna drop this track pretty soon. But I want you guys to suggest a name for this track for me. I haven't really come up with a name. As you can see in the corner here, I actually just called it Genesis 2020. That's a working title, but suggest a name down below that I can give to this track. Something that you think, when you hear this track, is the name that comes to mind. But anyway, that's been my video for today. I hope you guys stay safe out there and you have a great week. Subscribe down below if you're new here, and also drop this video a like so people can see this channel and can see my videos, and so you can just let people know that I have great content. Anyways, I'll check you guys out in my next video. I'm X, and I'm out. Peace.